it does make me feel like it's like a rock song.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
does.
It's like obviously that sounds stupid, but for us it's different, right? You know what I mean? So
like kind of like was it like what you were expecting it to be?
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Thanks for joining us today for another reaction video on your favorite reaction channel, am I right? It's Bars and Barbells. I'm Phil.
I'm Sam.
And we really do appreciate all the love that you guys have been giving us thus far. It's been a great ride and totally unexpected.
Oh yeah, it just blew up so much faster than we thought. We had like set a goal and we like far surpassed that.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, and hopefully that's because you guys are enjoying the content that we're putting out. And we've really tried to take in the comments that you guys have been leaving for us, which videos are doing well in terms of likes and engagement, and the stuff that you respond to on the polls as well. All of that stuff we're taking into account and try to make it the best channel that we possibly can. So we hope that you guys appreciate that, and we want to continue that community growth going into the future. So thank you for joining us thus far. If you haven't subscribed, guys, and this is your first video, think about hitting that subscribe button and taking a ride on this journey with us.
Yeah, leave a comment, give us a like.
Yeah, that we always appreciate that. So anyways, we're doing an artist that we haven't done before, actually, and this is a group I should say.
Yeah.
And I don't know anything about Led Zeppelin, and I know the name, and I've heard probably maybe some of their more popular songs offhand, not like I was searching for it. Just somebody played it somewhere or whatever, at a party or something like that, and but I know nothing about them.
Like as a group.
Yeah. I didn't even know until I looked into doing this song that they were from the UK, right? So I thought they were like a US based band, and so that's news to me.
Probably because they've been so popular here, right? Like in North America, I guess you call it.
So we know nothing about it. Do you know anything about Led Zeppelin?
No, not really. I have heard that they were from the UK, but I don't really know anything about them. Like, you see people that even to this day wear like lots of Led Zeppelin t-shirts. Yeah. But I don't really know anything like about them individually as people or as a group or how they got together or any of that kind of stuff.
So like don't, hammer us in the comments being like, how did you not know who Led Zeppelin is? Like, I totally get that they were popular and a lot of people love them and they've got diehard fans. I get that. It just wasn't a genre of music that I was into.
Yeah,
and
definitely not when we were younger.
No, and so I totally understand that people listen to it. Just I have never been exposed to it, and part of that is me shutting myself off to different types of music, right?
When you're younger, you're stubborn, right?
Yeah,
you like what you like.
But I was so immersed in for example in hip hop that I would know like so many different hip hop artists and so many different hip hop songs that I wasn't exposing myself to a lot of different genres.
I think a big thing too is that neither your nor my parents were ever into this genre.
Exactly,
either,
that's what I was going to say.
So it's not like we listened to it growing up, and like our family introduced it to us, or like our friends. Like nobody we were really close proximity to listened to this genre.
So although they were very popular, just not in our lives thus far. But guess what? We get to have a first time listen to Led Zeppelin. How cool is that, right?
I also think that it's cool because you're coming with like open minds, open ears.
Yeah, exactly.
And, want to learn about it.
I'm so glad that I can approach it in this way at this time, in this moment, because I have, been exposed to different types of music now, and I can really take this in and appreciate it for what it's worth and not, come at it with a closed mind. So I'm looking forward to that. So with that said, are you guys ready for some Led Zeppelin, A Whole Lot of Love?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do our first time listen of Led Zeppelin. Really cool in the guitar with the way they're using it to set the tone for the song. I really like that.
Yeah.
And it's kind of subtle in the beginning and allowing his vocal to stand out.
Yeah.
Very powerful, right? Very strong, but still, simple in some ways.
Yeah.
And I just, I enjoy the vibe that we're getting into of just this. It does make me feel like it's like a rock song.
Yeah,
you know
it does.
It's obviously that sounds stupid, but for us it's different, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
like kind of was it like what you were expecting it to be?
Kind of, actually, yeah. It's kind of like if I had to picture Led Zeppelin, that was kind of like this aura of Led Zeppelin. This is kind of what I would think it would sound like.
Yeah, I was very similar.
In a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, it's just, it's cool. I like the vibe.
Yeah.
Now, I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, it sounds like
this,
the drums and like a triangle almost, like a
this
tambourine.
lull in the song. Like I wasn't expecting it. It's cool because it's a little bit, I guess,
as soon
of
as
a
you're
bridge.
like, yeah, it's like what I expected. It's like, no, it's not what I expected.
That's the way this works. I say something on camera and then it completely changes. But I guess it's like a bridge that we're going through here.
Yeah, it's cool.
But yeah, it's cool. It's a little bit different. I'm interested to see where we get with it because it's like we just kind of amped up and I felt like we were building and building and building.
Cool off a little bit.
Yeah, and then but I got a feeling they're gonna come in and hit us with something like 100%. Guitar wise that they're gonna be like, all right, here we go. That was interesting. That was I love the guitar riff in there. That was very cool.
Yeah,
I could see like
really
I feel like that might be something in the song that really like stood out at the time. The uniqueness of it. Like I said, I noticed it right off the bat, right off the beginning. That's really stuck out and I enjoyed. And I don't know if this is because obviously it's about women, right? But I feel like it's like a love-making song for rock.
Yeah,
basically,
yeah.
like we have like obviously I'm not going to relate Drake and Led Zeppelin together, but like like Drake has his like songs for R&B ish, right? That are going to be more of love versus like just raw passionate sex, basically.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the raw passionate sex side of things more so rather than a love song. So I'm thinking from a rock perspective, maybe that's what it is. Because I haven't been introduced to a lot of rock, right? But I would like to listen to more of them, and you guys can recommend what songs maybe we should check out, because I feel like they have some sick guitar playing.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I feel like they like on some of their other songs they just go off on the guitar playing, and his vocal is probably
so
really cool as well. Like I'm not saying again that they're the same, but we've done Iron Maiden, and the thing I liked about that was like that guy's Bruce's voice in the way he sang and his lead vocal and how it was like smooth but strong and like really controlling and powerful within the track, but there was so much guitar playing as well that was so cool.
Didn't like take away from it.
And they blended together really well. So in that aspect, I'm interested to see kind of what they would do on another song,
like how they bring that together.
Because this had a lot of the other thing about it too, and I'll shut up in a second, is like the tempo shifts were a lot in this song. Like we were building and then cutting it down and then popped up again and cut it down
a little bit, came back a little bit of climax there.
And that's thing. I think the creative side of things, but that's something I'm definitely not used to it for sure. But like I didn't, I thought it was cool, and I like enjoyed the changes, and it got me like into the song actually a little bit more later on. When they slowed it down and then got back into that guitar riff again, I was like, oh, that was pretty sick. And you guys, like you said, you can let us know if there's other stuff that we should listen to that might replicate, a mix of everything that we're listening to in a different way. Yeah, no,
I thought it was cool. And like you said, usually I feel like in a lot of the other ones that we listen to, it'll start a little bit slower and it'll just build and like continuously build. There's no like build and then pull back, build and then pull back, right? So I definitely thought it was unique. It was cool. And like we said, it on the grand scheme of things, like as an overview, obviously we're talking about the beginning and then we paused it and then whatever, but it was kind of like, I would say in some aspect, like what I was kind of envisioning it would be, like in a good way. And I liked listening to it, so I would definitely be interested to see what else people suggest for us to check out next.
So you guys can hit those comments and let us know what we should be checking out from Led Zeppelin. And believe it or not, this is the first time we heard this, so it was cool introduction to Led Zeppelin. Like I said, I'm interested to see what else they got. So you guys can hit those comments, hit that like button if you did enjoy our reaction to this one, and think about subscribing, like I said, because we keep coming with new content all the time. So that's it from us today, guys. Come back soon and check out our next video.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Take care.